This episode of The Young Turks is brought to you by Audible.com. There's a high school sophomore by the name of Amy Myers, and she is challenging Michelle Bachmann to a constitutional duel.
I challenge you to a duel, I say. No, I love her. She's from my home state of New Jersey. She's, I'm sure, in the same exact kind of political classes that I was in. She's like, you know what, I'm going to throw down, see what happens. And her letter was awesome.
Her letter was awesome. I'm going to read you bits and pieces of it in just a second. There she is, Amy Meyer from the Cherry Hill High School and High School East, and she's a sophomore there. She's actually running for student body there. And I love her because she's saying that, you know, all of the guys at her school are making fun of her, like, you just want to be a leader? Go make me a sandwich. Oh. And, like, you know, she's basically saying, oh, you guys think that's fun? Oh, ha. You know, like, she just kind of brushes it off her shoulder. She has a really good attitude about it. And she seems extremely intelligent, especially for a sophomore. So I want to read you a little bit of her letter.
I love how Anna has put a little piece of her own biography into this girl. Like, she's like, this girl is somehow retroactively your hero.
A little bit.
Okay.
I'm just proud of her. Let me just read you a little bit of her letter, and you'll get an idea of how smart and crafty this girl is.
Absolutely.
Okay. She says, I have found quite a few of your statements regarding the Constitution of the United States, the quality of public school education, and the general U.S. civics matters to be factually incorrect, inaccurately applied, or grossly distorted.
True, and true.
And she ends the letter by saying, I, Amy Myers, do hereby challenge Representative Michelle Bachmann to a public forum debate and or fact test on the Constitution of the United States history, and United States civics.
Yeah, absolutely. Look, I love her. I can't wait. How awesome would it be if Michelle Bachmann took the debate? And she would get slaughtered. She doesn't know a thing about the Constitution. She doesn't know a thing about the country. She thinks that the revolution started in Lexington and Concord, New Hampshire. Okay? Let alone all the other things that she screwed up, right? She thinks the founding fathers fought against slavery. They had slaves. Anyway, the list could go on and on. Mm-hmm. It's an embarrassment. But what I liked most about what the student did was, she said, look, you keep getting that public education. I got a public education, and I'll whoop your ass.
I love it.
Intellectually and on the facts. So she's like, okay, if you think public education is bad, come at me, right? Who doesn't love her attitude?
I'm not sure if the angle she went at, if she planned the angle she went at, because it even got a chance to get past the same point that I always make. Oh, this liberal girl was put up by her liberal parents to come out and do her liberal, but it wasn't even down any lines of any political lines. She's like, you're embarrassing yourself as a politician, and you're embarrassing yourself as one of the few female congresswomen. And then you're just embarrassing women, you know. So it's on the point of has nothing to do with politics. She could easily be a conservative and be like, "You're dogging us out. We're making conservative women look stupid." So,
right.
I mean, they can't even go with their whole normal bullshit excuse.
Right. And I like what Jared's saying, because that's one of the things she called Michelle Bachmann out on. She's like, "Look, you're a little bit of an embarrassment to all women. Mm-hmm. So like, I don't want people thinking that you represent us. So that's why I'm gonna have to regulate on your ass."
Oh, I love it. I love it. And by the way, what JR just said right now, you know, if you read her letter, you're right. It doesn't go along party lines, none of that stuff. Like, she doesn't try to say that she's a liberal and she's against Republicans and conservatives, nothing like that. But if you look up this article online, the comments that are negative toward her are all implying that she's a liberal and her parents put her up to it. Every single one of them.
Of course. Do you think they were going to resolve that, JR? They're going to say it anyway. So what are you, President Obama? You think if you do something right, they're not going to criticize you? They're going to say, the lib believes in the Constitution. Wait a minute. Right? So, all right, look, if you think you can destroy her, go for it, Michelle Bachmann. See what happens.
Yeah.
That would be like the world's greatest debate. But
it
it's
really
never
would
happen. Audible.com is the leading provider of audiobooks.
In fact, they have over 75,000 titles.
And you can listen on your iPod or your MP3 player. You can listen to it anywhere at any time. It's incredibly convenient.
And they have books in every single genre imaginable. You can get a free audiobook if you go to audiblepodcast.com/TYT.
Totally true.